What's up, guys? Today, we're going to be going over a topic I discovered a few years ago. I just never got a chance to make a video about it until now. With Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 releasing right around the corner, I thought it was a great time to talk about this. I noticed something pretty interesting relating to a music sense of things when it comes to Noelle and Toriel. Something that may suggest that they share some kind of connection. This video will probably be more on the shorter side of things, but nevertheless, I hope it's enjoyable. I'm gonna let you guys know that this isn't like a concrete theory of mine, it's just something I found out and wanted to share with you all. So do with that what you will. Also, y'all know I gotta ask the obligatory YouTube questions, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get into it. So, going over Noelle, we all know she's a very Christmassy character. You know, her last name is Holiday, she's a reindeer, her color scheme is red and green, she uses a candy cane pencil, the list goes on. So, why don't we take into account her first name, Noelle? Not only does this name literally mean Christmas, but let's also segue into the music aspect of things. The name Noelle is very akin to the First Noel. The name is spelled differently, but they both mean Christmas. More importantly, it's a Christmas song made in 1823, brought to prominence by Davies Gilbert and William Sandys. You've all heard it before. I've arranged a quick sample just for the sake of this video. Take a listen. You see, very simple stuff, you know, we all know that song. Now this sample will be very important for this video because it'll be what we'll use to represent Noelle. On the other side of the equation, we have Toriel. Her main theme is Fallen Down. And just like the first sample, this sample will be what we'll use to represent Toriel. It's got a nice calm feel to it. So now that we've established both the songs for Noelle and Toriel, we can dive into some pretty interesting similarities these songs share. Now, I know at face value it might seem pretty far-fetched, but
wait till I get going!
For this next part where I compare the similarities, I'll be referring to the most commonly used version of the First Noel. Since it's a song that's been passed down for generations, there have been tons of versions throughout the years. So, for starters, both songs share the same key. The First Noel and Fallen Down are both in the key of D major. The second similarity is they both share the same BPM, 110. And again, there have been many variations of the First Noel created throughout history, but it very commonly remains at either 110 or 105 BPM. BPM meaning beats per minute, just in case, you know, that was unclear. The fact these two songs share the same BPM and key makes it incredibly easy to mix and match different parts of their music. So let's take a look. Now the question is, do they mix? Well, to answer this, let's further examine the bass part of Fallen Down. I've recreated the bass digitally so we can have it isolated and we can hear it better. Let's take a listen. So now that we have the bass part of Fallen Down in our heads, what would it sound like if we combined it with the First Noel? It's time we answer the question previously stated. Do they mix? Well, let's find out. answer is yes. The bass part of Fallen Down, alongside the melody of the First Noel, fits like a glove, almost as if Fallen Down's bass part completes the First Noel. Now, do I believe Toby Fox intentionally designed Fallen Down, Toriel's theme, a song made in 2015, to coincide directly with Noelle, considering she was just starting her character development and initial sketches also in 2015, at the time Toriel was a fully fleshed out character? I mean, not really, but at the same time, this is Toby Fox we're talking about. There's no evidence in the game stating that Noelle and Toriel share a connection, at least not yet. But I have a strong feeling that'll change in one of the new chapters, especially considering how we know Chapter 4 will feature Noelle in some way, shape, or form. Who knows, maybe we'll get some interactions between them. And there's plenty of fan art showing that people would love the idea. Well, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed what I had to show. I know it was a bit of a short one, but whether the discovery was intentional or just a coincidence, I thought it was worth sharing. From this point, it's not too much longer until chapters 3 and 4 release, so everyone stay hyped. Make sure to do all the things you usually do at the end of YouTube videos, you know the deal. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. New videos are inbound eventually, so be on the lookout for those. But with that being said, this is EpicAntos signing off. Catch you later.